Hey, everybody. I don't know. I even want to say hi. This is my jam right here.
Like, you vibing to it too.
I know, because I want to hear at least "We Are one time. They're going, come on. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Miss Eha. I know, because I want to hear at least "We Are one." Now we hear myself. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Anyway, good evening, everybody. We're going to bring that back in just a minute because I'm determined to hear at least one. We are one. And that's what we are here tonight. We are one. This is your girl, Miss Eha, coming live from Mobile, Alabama with Journey with Trish. And I got some amazing people here with me today. Some Black excellence in the building as per usual. Yes. And we're going to be talking to you tonight about our third annual Tea to Turnt event that we just had last weekend on Saturday. Well, this past weekend on Saturday. Before we get started, medical disclaimer as usual. I'm not your nurse practitioner, medical provider, life coach, any of that tonight. If you're having any type of psychiatric or medical emergency, I would refer you to your nearest emergency room. All right. We good? Anybody else got any disclaimers?
Nope,
Anybody? No, we good. Who do I have over here with me to my right?
I am Brittany. I am the owner of All the Hype Boutique located at Tanger Outlet Mall in Foley, Alabama.
And Brittany was one of our boutique owners that we had at the fashion show for tea this weekend. And this is not all that we have here at the table. We have a room full of people that we're going to be swapping out. I'm going to keep my stunner shades on. We got Tay. Tay is all the way back in Texas safely. We wish you were here too, Tay. But if you want to come on, you looking cute over there. We'll send you a link and let you hop on for a minute. All right. Just let us know and we'll have text send you a link. Who do I have over here to my left?
Hi, my name is Aria Dumas. I am one of the owners of the Lux event planning firm here in Mobile, Alabama.
And over here to my far left.
Dwight Ladd, owner of D-Ladd Photography, LLP.
So we got, like I said, some Black excellence in the building. Anybody planning a wedding coming up and you're going to need some clothes for your honeymoon and all of that. So like we got everything you need for your upcoming events, especially your wedding. So reach out to the Lux firm or Dwight Ladd, Brittany, and the other ladies that'll be coming up soon. So we want to talk about this weekend. Did you have fun?
Let's talk about it.
Because it was your first time.
It was my first time. And I've been wanting to attend, but I'm just like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I did. I really appreciate the opportunity. And it was fun. It was fun. It was work, but it was fun.
Tell me why this year compared to the years, what made you say, other than me praying?
I honestly wasn't ready. I don't like to do things I don't feel like I'm ready for, but I was ready this year. I had to get my business going the way I wanted it to be. I don't like to neglect myself to do other things for other people, so I had to get that taken care of, and I was ready. So
okay. And you, even though you are part of the Lux firm, this is actually your first year coming.
Yes, that is right. This is Lux's second year attending this function. Third year attending this function. It was my first year attending. This is something that I never will miss again. If God allowed me to be there, I will be there every time. It was absolutely wonderful.
I feel the same way.
I have never seen so much love in one room. I saw tears of joy, I should say. I saw hugs. I saw everything. I've never been to an event that was so full of females and so much love shown.
And no drama. We have yet to have any drama.
Experience that I think every woman should try to attend, no matter how far you are. If you see this podcast and you hear this announcement, start planning now to be in attendance next year.
That's right, because we've had people come in from Texas and Tennessee. We always have people from North Alabama. So y'all come on down to tea. We gonna drop the date for next year before we leave today. Go ahead and like, comment, follow, share, all of that stuff. Me, Ihada Jimenez, Journey with Trish, and all of these luxurious agencies. Dwight Ladd, this was your first year. What did you think? What did you think before when we called you originally and asked you to come? What did you think?
I really didn't know what to expect leading up to it. Danielle, when I arrived there to start setting up lighting, Danielle kind of showed me around, and Sharina, um, you had the two sections,
Mhm.
so I saw the T side of it, and then, you had the curtain, and she just said all the action is gonna go down
On this
On
on
this
the
side.
side, on this side of the curtain. So, it was an interesting dynamic, going from church to turn, as quickly,
As quickly
yeah, as it did. So,
we didn't waste no
yeah,
time.
no
We
time
was already
wasted.
running a little behind, so
Okay,
we had
but
to
yeah,
catch up.
it was a lot of energy. Like Ariel just said, it was just a lot of positivity. It was definitely refreshing, and I hope that we'll be a part of it again next year.
I'm hoping you will too. So, yeah, ladies, Tea Turn is definitely the place to be. So, this is our first year actually having it at Daphne Civic Center. In the past, we've had it at a different location, and it was a beautiful venue, but we had kind of outgrown that venue. And so, this year, what I learned is that if you have something more than 1 year and then you move venues, it's really almost like starting over because people really didn't think that. I even worried a little bit that people were not going to come because it was about the venue. So I'm grateful to know that it was never about the venue. It was never about the venue. We really, really do have a good time. So I, of course, am Patricia Reed. I am the founder of Help the Sista Out. And so back in 2021 is when we had, hey, Kanya. Thank you for joining us. Back in 2021 is when we had our first Help the Sista Out Tea to Turnt event. And Danielle was still, she had a tea, ironically. She had a health tea spot over in Daphne. And we were actually just looking for someone to be able to bless on Pay It Forward Day. And she was like, I can't believe you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. This is so amazing. It's such a blessing. What can I do to help you? And I'm like, oh, nothing, because I didn't know who she was. Like, I had no idea who she was. And you said, what? And there was some way or another. I think I was talking about my daughter being in the PCA or something like that. And she was like, I am PCA. It's like, huh? She's like, who is your daughter? Yeah, typical response, right? I am PCA. And so that's kind of how we met. We got into that. And then she told me about the Lux Farm, which I had obviously already seen pictures floating around on Facebook of events that the Lux Farm had thrown. So I was very honored and humbled to have her and Sharina come over and help us out the first year. And then she came back the second year, and here we are still. I'm pleased and honored to call her my friend today, so because she kind of stuck to me like I can't get rid of her. How you might know how to shake her?
It's impossible.
So yes, that's how I just wanted to have a tea. I wanted to have a tea, and so we planned the tea, and then halfway through I was like, because I have ADHD, and I'll try. Like, I'm that person, if I go to Orlando, I want to go to Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld. Because I don't know if the Lord going to let me come back. So let me go ahead and get it all done while I'm here. So that's how we ended up having a tea and a fashion show all at the same time. And now it's just kind of become our signature event, which somebody needs to help me get that trademarked, that Tea to Turn. We kind of worked on that. Tea to Turn. So, why are you laughing?
I'm just like,
yeah, because I don't want nobody else.
I don't blame you. You know they'll do it.
Yeah, they will do it. We don't want that to happen.
I feel you.
So, what did you think as far as what was the question I was going to ask the white lads? Can't remember. How easy was it for you? Well, I guess a crazy question for you, but how easy was it for you to transition from the front to the back?
It was pretty easy. The first part, it was laid back,
Mhm.
So yeah, it was easy. It was easy. And we work together all the time doing
Mhm.
weddings, and pretty much if you can shoot a wedding, based on the timelines,
Mhm.
you can pretty much shoot anything. and everything was already, sectioned off. Everything was set up, tech on the stage. We had lighting on both sides. So it was just as simple as transitioning the people from, the church service to the, to the fashion show. Yeah.
So you were my saving grace because I was worried. I was like, Danielle, how is Tech gonna be able to know? How is Tech gonna be able to hear? And she was like, don't worry, I'm telling you, we do this all the time. Yeah. And so you were all I had to do was look at you and you did so good.
Thank you. It's kind of what we're skilled in. We do this almost monthly, doing weddings. We work with Tech. I want to say that Tech and I have a relationship to where we can look at each other and we know what the eyes mean. So we know what comes up next. And with the help of you, everything was so well planned, so well organized. There was really not much room for error there. Everything was stripped out perfectly. You did a phenomenal job.
Well, thank you.
That made it easy for, I want to say, all vendors involved.
Because I remember at one point I jumped up with my phone and I was like, Ariel, this person is not going to make it. And you was like, we already got it.
Right.
And I was like, well, but we already got it.
Right, exactly. We try to be on top of things. And in the industry that we work, we pretty much don't have a choice. We have to be on top of things. And again, I would like to say that Lad and Tech is part of what I would like to call a dream team. We work together, and again, we could just give a signal. We don't even have to speak actually words, and we know what that signal means.
Because I didn't have everything ran so smoothly. Because I did have a vision. I didn't know exactly how I wanted it to run, and you guys came in and executed it with.
And again, you made it very easy for us.
Well,
very easy for us. I want to think everything moves smooth from one area to the next area. You mentioned going from the beginning to the fashion show to Turnt. I think every area of it was needed. Don't change it. Please don't change it.
All right.
Please don't change it. It is a phenomenal event, everybody.
So you gotta make sure you stay here so you will know when it's coming up next year, because we do have a date to drop for everyone. So go ahead, comment, follow, share, and all of that good stuff. As far as you, what could we have? Because I worry about this.
I feel you.
What do you feel like we could have changed as far as for the fashion show part of it? Was there anything that you felt like didn't run smoothly?
I don't feel like anything could have been changed, but I did want to go back and say, shout out to your team. Shout out to the Lux Firm and everybody else.
Thank you.
Lad, everybody, because they made it easy. Like she said, it was and on top of you making it easy, I like the fact that you really didn't, outside looking in, you really didn't have to do much. You was chilling. And most times when people have events, they be panicking, but you were really chill. And they allowed that, so I really did admire that part. And that made it easy for everybody. It was a lot of okay, 5 minutes. Come on, we ready. I was like,
because it was a real production,
right? And I appreciated that because it gets overwhelming. I can imagine with everything being in such a time frame, but it ran smoothly. I wouldn't change anything, honestly. Just from my perspective, I wouldn't change anything because it flowed. So
it flowed extremely well.
It did. It really
extremely
did.
well. When I arrived and Danielle began to go over the strip with me, I was like, wait, Danielle, you didn't tell me I was going to take a college course today.
I've always felt like I'm writing too much, but it works.
But that's the benefit of having a planning team. And I know it's unrelated, but, I try to tell brides that all the time. All those headaches y'all are dealing with, trying to coordinate with 10 to 15 different vendors, that's where the Lux Firm comes in. Mm-hmm. And so pretty much you make one call to Lux Firm to, and they, make those calls to
everybody else.
Right. So yeah, all you gotta do is make one call to check in, So what you said, Brittany, about her not having to be frantic and running around, that's a sign of a great planning team. Because if you have a planner or coordinator and, the host is still frantic,
right?
Discombobulated, then
somebody can do their job.
And that's the same thing. I was thinking the same thing, even with Lad and Tech. I'm like, even of course, he was like, "Oh, Tech on." I'm like, "Oh, we gonna run out of song time." He was like, "He gonna loop it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then even with Lad, it was like we going down and we see the videographer, and I'm like, "Oh, I ain't get no pictures." I turn around, he right there ready to take the pictures. I'm like, "Okay," So it just helps that because some photographers just gonna stay in one spot and they ain't walking with you, they ain't working, So I appreciated all of it being professional and it flowed, like I say. So
And
Awesome.
Beast Productions, shout out to Beast Productions, which is who did our video for us this year. I remember you posting a long time ago, like something like if I don't know your coordinator's name or something, you don't have
a
one.
coordinator. Right. If I don't know who the coordinator is, then you don't have a coordinator.
one.
Yeah, you don't have one.
So yeah, you don't
Makes
have to
sense.
worry about that with the Lux firm. I don't know why it is that my train of thought is leaving me so much today.
You usually
But
have your
is
notes.
it tired? Yeah.
You're still excited.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you're still
I
excited.
think you're right. It's just you to- But what I wanted to ask was it was a question for you. Oh, I know what it is. The only thing that I would change is I would like to be able to see from the back because I missed the entire fashion show. So is there a way I can get some? This is a tech question.
Oh yeah,
This is a tech question. I want to be able to see in the back.
a screen in the back so you can see what's going on.
Yeah. That's what we need to do next year because I always miss the whole. Because when I change, I don't want nobody to see me. Especially when I brought my robe and everything. I was like, all right, I'll change my clothes. I'll put my robe on top of it. But then I had already changed my wig. I was like, I can't go out there with my new wig on already. So that part, and then plus now, I don't know if y'all would have been able to really enjoy it because y'all was turned. I'm telling you, it's a whole nother show in the back in the dressing rooms.
Right.
It really is. Like they really turn up.
Right.
They have a whole party.
It's teacher turned throughout the building
Mm.
the entire time.
And I didn't even realize this is what y'all was saying. And I asked Danielle, I'm like, I thought y'all was saying Tina Turner the whole time. I didn't know. I didn't get it until towards the end.
That it was Tina Turner. Yep.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Tina Turner.
Yeah. I thought it was
R.I.P.
a tribute
Tina
or
Turner.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. And even on the Turnt side, it was still so much love shown.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Everybody was.
this lady grabbing this lady hand
Yeah,
to dance,
yeah,
and this lady grabbing that lady hand to
Yeah.
dance, and you just don't see things like that all the time.
I photographed a lot
Right.
of that.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Because this was the first year. Typically, it's been on a Sunday in the past, and so when that last model comes out, they're grabbing their purses, they're ready to go home. We got to go to work the next
Right.
day.
Exactly.
So this year, we actually made it a party
Right.
afterwards. So it was a fashion show and a party, and they turned up. What did you think the age range was going to be?
Is that a question for me?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much what it was. I thought the age range would be from a teenager up until 89 years old. It was, and that's what's part of made it so special.
That is definitely what,
Right.
and that
you
was
saw
something.
all types, all ages,
Mhm.
and everybody blended.
Yeah.
Everybody was one.
Yeah.
I really, really, really wanted to. I worked, I prayed, and I'll tell you about how that happened. I worked, I prayed, because I wanted to be able to reach some more younger people. I love being around young people. They bring more energy.
Right.
They
They
don't
weren't
worry
playing.
about and they don't worry about what people
They don't.
saying. They let they just gonna do their thing.
That's
So
true.
the day before tea, 2 days before tea, somebody had called me about some tickets, right? And I was like, well, I don't have any more tickets left. And they were like, oh, we want to come. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, listen, if I can get 8 more people to be able to fill a table, I'll open up another table. Are you sure you want the tickets? Oh, I'm sure. You sure? Sure. They wanted the tickets, right? So I told them I'll do the table. I go on Facebook and I put a message on there. Hey, I got 2 people that want some tickets, but I got to fill a table. Can I get at least 6 more people? Well, then somebody else came on there and said, well, I got 2 tickets left at my table. I was like, oh, you're going to take it down. She done messed that up, So I took it down. But literally, then I got somebody coming in my inbox saying, hey, I know I saw you post that you had some more tickets. She said, I want to buy the table. And she bought the table, and I took those tickets, and that the person that wanted them too, they didn't get the 2, right?
Right.
That's
It never
usually how it goes.
But so we were able to fill that table with 10 young people, plus the younger people that we already had, and they were so grateful to have those tickets. So yeah, he always comes through in the midnight hour.
I know that's real. I was wondering how it was going to transition from tea to time. I was like, because we were in the back, we hear all this gospel. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, how are they going to go from tea to time? But it did it. Y'all did it. I was like, okay.
Look, let's swap out. Who we got next? Gonna come up? We're gonna give Ariel a break and you a break. We're gonna bring on Let's bring on Tay. Brittany been on here before. Let's bring on Tay and Sharina. Come on. Okay, Danielle, come on. Tech gotta come on. Oh no, Tech gonna show some pictures. We gonna let Tech off the hook. No, Tech, you gotta come on camera at some point. Yeah.
How did I do? Was I terrible?
No, you did good. All right, we're just gonna swap out, y'all. Dwight, don't leave it because I got another question for you. Well, not a question, but I do have a comment because I see what y'all be talking about now for sure.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So joining us now, we have Tay. Tell them about you.
Hey y'all.
Tell them what you did at the tea. You were the
Crunk monster.
what at the tea, girl? You weren't crunk at.
Oh, at the tea. At the tea, I kind of let me see how I can put it. I don't want to say actor.
You were the bound woman.
I was the bound woman.
She was the woman that was bound.
Let me say this: that prayer that she did, it was so strong. Oh my God. I felt the prayer and I felt bad when I went to the back. I was like, y'all, I just got prayed for real good, but we about to go get turned. So I didn't want the prayer to wear off, but
It ain't gonna wear off.
It ain't gonna wear off.
It's gonna be with you.
It's gonna, her prayers ain't gonna wear off.
she prayed like really, really good. And even some of the stuff that you said, I was going through some of that stuff. How you was like with the kids. It's like my whole life revolves around my kids. So when you was like, let the kids go, yeah, baby.
Look, because I kept telling Danielle, she can't leave the baby now. She gonna take the baby with her.
I say leave that baby.
Leave
that baby.
So yes, I really enjoyed that part.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed
Again,
it.
that prayer
Was good. She can pray.
everything.
She can pray. Everybody is Danielle. She is one of the other parts of the Lux firm. My ace boom coon, my girl, my friend. And I call her a lot.
Mic check.
I do call her a lot. And so the one thing that I wanted to say, because I'm serious about this now. I want to know how y'all handle that, because I know y'all always getting on Facebook. No, Ariel is the one who says like no phones at the weddings, because those people really do. Hey, Miss Deborah, they really do get in the way. And it was my children. They got on my nerves. Now they wanted to, like, they were my hype team. Yes, they were. I get that. But how do y'all deal with that at weddings when people all up in the camera and the videos?
Hold on. Hey, my mother. Like, she do the same thing every podcast. Hey, my beautiful daughter. Stay tuned. Brittany coming up next, okay? Okay, so first of all, I want to give a shout out to the energy that the ladies brought into the room.
They did bring some energy.
Man, yeah.
So major shout out to the energy that was in the room. Energy is so important. And we often tell our wedding party when we get ready to introduce them into the reception, listen, the energy that you bring into this room right now is going to depend how this reception goes. And they don't really understand it, but energy is real.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to all of the lovely ladies from 21 to 103 that was able to tell the Lord thank you and go to the other side and drop it like it's hot. We appreciate you guys. So,
like Tay kept saying,
Like, see,
we love Jesus.
But we
do love
turn
Jesus.
too, but we love Jesus.
Yeah.
Right?
We love the Lord.
We love Jesus.
So it is definitely hard work.
It is definitely hard work.
See, the thing about it, a lot of people really don't know what goes on behind the scene. So, as Trish said, Aria had conflicts and schedules the prior 2 years, so she was not able to make it, but she was able to make it this year. When me and Sharina gave her the script, she said, "This is a book." She said, "This is a whole college course." So there is a lot that goes on behind the scene to, that we do to produce such a image of perfection. But it is a whole lot that go on behind the scene. Okay,
Trish takes her time and she have this 100-page script that we have to follow, and we really do not get the opportunity to put it down, not even for a second, until the end of the night. And I do mean the end of the night. So it's a labor of love, okay? It's a labor of love that the Lux Firm feel that we like to give back to the community and help the sister out. So it's not an easy job, but somebody got to do it.
How do you keep them people from getting in the pictures? And like, why do you make them sit down? Like, how come you couldn't make Treasure and Shemaya get out the way?
See, your children are a different breed. Let's talk about them.
Which one?
Do we have a picture of Treasure that stole the mic all night?
Oh my
gosh.
Let me show you
The
Treasure.
She the orange dress with the knot on the side.
Yes,
So put up the people out there need to see it. The people need to see it.
Gosh, I think I only got a video of her though.
Jay, you got Treasure? Yeah, we got to talk about
it. Got to be from that night, or it could be any picture.
I want that night, but if we don't have a night, give me.
She in one of them videos. Throw a video. Can you throw a video up there? Ain't playing for some reason. Okay, hold on.
All right, but nevertheless, see your children. We have to get security next year. Yeah, that we need security. We need J45 and what's the man name? The other man, Mario Yao. Somebody tag them and let them know we need them for next year. We're gonna drop the date at the end of the video
so I can see.
because we need security for your children.
Shemaya too. Don't leave.
Shemaya, yeah.
Is this her in the back?
She's standing up. Go back to the sway. I got you. Go back to
I
that.
think yes, her right there.
There she go. Get this picture. The video won't play, Sharina. Get at
Yeah,
him.
take out it. Take out that.
Show them which one. We got to
Show
talk
them which
about
one
them.
Treasure is. Yeah, because she was. I mean, then she had all of us. Like she had all the models. She was like, okay, I'm gonna stand right here, and when I tell y'all to walk, I want y'all to walk. And she was like, one. So she's like, now walk. I was like.
So, and then when at the end of the night, when Light Show got on and took over, we tried to incorporate DJ Teg's mic toss into that, right? She came down and stole all the mics.
Just took all the mics.
She stole all the mics and ran to the stage because she didn't want nobody to sing Escape but her. We got to get security next year.
But she really needs security. She's out of control.
Yeah. Did you find her?
I didn't know she did that.
You didn't know? She was in. I'm telling you. I'm sure you got some. But if you got some good pictures of me, you definitely who they say you are. Because she was in the way. Her and Shemaya. Look, Shemaya over there like she. Look, this Shemaya. Like I'm like, what is she?
Yeah. She took the mic too.
Yeah, I know.
When Overdressed got ready to come out, that was her voice on the mic.
I know,
talking.
and I was like, what is she doing? Like, we got a whole host. Why is Shemaya talking about, well, if you had been doing your job, the man said he needed a drink. I'm like, what? Look at Treasure.
Okay, so everybody, Treasure is the one that's doing the opposite of the other 100 people.
She on the stage, though.
She's standing in them people's property. That's their chairs. So, and one other thing, I'm gonna need you to run this picture back too, because you see my girl in the purple. I'm gonna need you to run this picture back again.
No.
I'm gonna need you to run it back when we get. Okay, I'm gonna need you to run it back. So everybody, that is Treasure, Patricia's daughter, in the orange, doing the opposite of the other 100 people that was on the dance floor.
Yeah, that's my baby, y'all. That's my baby. She woke up that morning. She said, "Child, let me tell you, I had a time last night."
And she did.
Yeah, she definitely did.
She definitely did. And she did, like she has, like I said, she had some people there that were actually in her age group. And in her mind, she's like, I had to hype my friends up. I was like, okay, you was your friend's host. Okay. Yeah, she was a host for that age group. So what did you think about the fashion show and everything for your first time? Or no, this is your third time.
She a vet.
Yeah, she is a vet. All right, so tell me, what did you think this time versus the other two? What was different?
I think this time was the best time. I feel like with the other ones, they were always on the Sunday. So we were kind of rushed when it came to Turnt. Because like everybody was like, oh, it's Sunday, we gotta go to work or we gotta go here. And with it being on a Saturday, we were actually able to let loose. Which you can see from the videos, we did get a little loose. So this was by far my favorite one. Like this is my second time being in a fashion show, and the first time I actually just got to enjoy, the expo. But this time it was
What did you think about because y'all know I love hip hop. So what did you think about the ladies of hip hop 50?
That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I liked that part.
We gotta find a good. We got. I don't want nobody. Brittany, Miss Real Stealer. I got to be the one to go viral for my own idea.
I think both of us was in it, right?
You picked the songs.
Disclaimer: he said he picked the songs. We didn't give him those.
Well, my legs was tired after I got finished with that.
With that one, because Brittany was out there pushing. Eunice. Oh, I wish you could do a video of the video so we can show Eunice on there. Did you see the video? Eunice Mingo?
Sharina Sorrow.
Yeah.
She was on there like, yeah, push it.
I mean, she was popping pushing it. Like,
go ahead and pull up on Facebook.
What?
Yeah.
No, I think I got that myself.
I'm gonna send you a video. We can't get the video. We wish we could because we got some good video clips. I think here we probably have more video clips.
You got one,
but it's the video. No, he can't get the video to play. Yeah.
Well, you guys just gonna have to like, follow, and share. Help the sister out so you can see all of the
Deltas
videos.
Was strolling.
Oh, yeah.
Deltas was strolling.
Yep, I wanted to be a Kappa.
I wanted to be something. I want to be something.
Yeah. Shimmy.
There goes Treasure.
Yep.
Is that who we talking about?
Here we go.
Yes. Yeah, but they ain't gonna be able to look. Eunice was lit, honey. Eunice was lit. So yeah, definitely go to my page, Help the Sister Out page, Evelyn Hall's page. Everybody has some good content. At some point we'll try to get all the content together and put it on Help the Sister Out page, but it's gonna take a minute for me and Evelyn to get that done. So thank you to everybody who has. And as soon as Dwight gets his pictures, there goes that was so. Yeah, that was a great picture. It was fun. So
and Trish, that was a wonderful idea. She came up with that on her own. We just executed it for her.
It's Hip Hop 50. It's Hip Hop's 50th anniversary. So I thought it only befitting to do a tribute to the ladies.
Yeah.
The ladies of hip hop.
And we had Tay and we had Brittany, the owner of All the Hype. The energy was very well respected in the room. The energy was very high.
And the church, the saved and the sophisticated, they did their thing. They did their thing too. Oh, okay. So it was Brittany with her starter jacket.
Brittany right there with her classic starter on. And I think at this point she was about to touch the floor and crawl.
Yeah.
I got that on video too.
Yeah, she did. I remember that.
And see, now stay right there. Okay, now let's go back to Trish daughters. Okay. The one in a black and white dress.
That's Shabaya.
Security.
Next year, security will be on them.
It will be on.
Yes. When I came out with my short set on, do we got a picture of me with my? That's why I couldn't get them out of my way. I was ready to get my lights and the cold sparks, and they were just in the way. And I was like, no, I'm going to the lights. Did I send you that picture?
Well,
you got that
Treasure was trying to, she was trying to hype you up.
Yeah,
she
I appreciate that
for
that. I appreciate that. She was still in there. You don't got that one? I'm gonna send you that one. Okay.
Well, we ready. Slide it on.
He gonna do a whole slideshow. Okay, here we go. Cause that's gonna be. I like that picture. That's gonna be my favorite picture. I need to put that up somewhere. I felt like I was Miss Biggie Smalls that night.
All right, Faith. That's Portia.
That is Portia.
And this was one of the most entertaining part. You wasn't out there, Trish.
I know, so I missed it.
Okay, so you gotta hear me out, okay?
Okay.
So this is when the host, Taboo, decided to pull several ladies out of the audience, okay?
Y'all want to get Taboo on here? Are the pictures gonna still show up? Taboo come on right now? Okay.
All right, so we're gonna keep talking. So,
okay.
I mean, you were there. You know about that picture. You were there.
That was before. That was like during the tea. We were just over there taking pictures.
That was before the tea actually kicked off. Okay, yeah, that was beforehand.
Oh. What? Oh. There we go. There we go.
All right, security. Like, we have no idea what she's doing. Like, no.
And she was saying she wanted to be the host. She wanted to be a photographer. She wanted to be a model, the DJ. She wanted to be everything. all over the place.
Okay, so the next photo is right here. He said we got a little delay right there.
Okay.
So this was overdressed at the end of their performance, walking out. So Shamaya was on the mic and she was like, okay, ladies, unity, we like that. Clap it up, unity. It's the unity for me. It's the unity for me. And that is overdressed. Owner is Brittany, and she's actually here. Brittany, you want to come on right now?
You ready, Britt?
Come on, Brittany. All right, well, hold on. Come on up.
All right, Brittany's gonna come on and join us. Tay, you want to add anything else?
If you see her post tickets for next year,
Get them
your ticket,
early.
because a lot of people, because I made a whole TikTok about it, and they were like, well, we wanted to come, and I was like, well, you didn't, and you missed out. So whenever she posts it's time for tickets, get your tickets, because you're gonna miss the turn up.
And it's a real turn up.
It's a real turn up.
It's a real turn up. So hopefully, by doing this year, and we want you guys to really, really know, like I think a lot of people who haven't been before kind of get mixed signals. They think it's just gonna be, like going to church. But no, when we say the turn part, yeah, it's a whole experience. So you guys definitely got to come out. 21 to 102, like Danielle said, go on and come out next time now. Don't miss
108.
it. 108?
Yeah.
108.
We got some of them bitches too.
All right, we gonna want some of them who?
Nothing.
Come on, Brittany. We're gonna swap out for the owner of Shop Overdress. That's her up there in the pretty white jumper with the feathers. www.shpoverdress.com. Ms. Brittany Roberson.
Hi.
This is your second year.
Yeah, this is my
First
second
year headline, and then you tore the stage up.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Can you
my
go ahead
model.
and tell your mama, hey, because she gonna pop on in a minute.
Hi, Mom. It was definitely my models because they have so much more energy than me. I'm super mellow, so I'm like, yeah, hype it up. Tay, go first. I need you to pop out the plastic. We was trying to find plastic, but it's like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We don't want to hurt the girl.
We could have went across to the cleaners and got some plastic. There she go. Hey, my baby girl.
See, I told you.
So you had a good time at tea this year.
Yeah,
too?
we had a ball. Everything was like perfect. It was super nice.
Very good, very good. What we got up there next? Let's see.
Yep, we ready.
Let's see what we got next. God bless you, sir. And did
You
y'all
said look
know?
on this. It'd be easier.
Did y'all know that Tech did not know for some reason, even though he puts this flyer up there that says Women's Derby Tea
That it was
every week, he did not know it's going to be all women. But I digress. I don't know.
he don't read. He just look at the pictures and post.
No, probably it's supposed to be
Right. Two beautiful ladies right here.
That is Miss Yashika Robinson. I don't know the other name. I'm so sorry. I can't remember your name. No, I know Shika. I'm talking about the other one. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Brittany.
They got feel like her back broke on that one.
She was doing what had to be done. And that, I don't know, that lady in the purple dress,
That's
and then
Triska.
and the lady with the peach dress on.
That's Tabitha.
We got to get them an award next year. Crunkus.
For the Crunkers, they could be crunk every single year they come. They don't come to play.
Yeah, this their third year.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got to get them an award.
Yep.
So y'all turn up every year?
Oh, yeah.
But we just don't get to turn up. We haven't gotten to turn up as long before. Like I said, number one, they closed at 8:00 at the other venue too, and everybody was kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's Moan. She was our Kiki Shepherd of hip hop.
For our hip hop 50 tribute.
And that's Marianne. She was one of my models, and
This is Marianne's third year.
yeah, she
This is
does
her
a really
third
good
year.
job.
She loves
And
modeling.
listen, and we might have to get security on her too, because she was with Treasure at the end of the night.
Because
She had the
they
mic.
cousins.
Yeah,
That's why.
See, we might have to get security on. What's her name, Brittany?
She was fine
Marianne.
since Treasure came along.
Area right Marianne's name down too.
They had a good time. Those young people had a good time. They did.
See, that go Treasure again. Security.
She
the
hyping
only
her
one
bestie
standing up.
up.
I think she was a videographer.
Brittany said, well, she's just going to put her in the fashion
Yeah,
show
I'm just gonna let her be one of my models.
And there is Beast Productions. There it is.
And
That
that's
is
my girl,
picture
Iya.
right there.
AKA Patricia.
It was because when you see the video of it, when the fire was down, and then when I raised my fingers up and the flames came up, it was like I was like,
it's a movie.
Oh, yeah, it was like a real
Don't
live
play with
movie. Yeah. So thank you, Tech, for bringing out the cold sparks for you, girl. Tay, back, he hyped me up the whole time too. I really
He
had
was
a good
amazing.
time.
I will say that.
Yeah.
He was
funny.
so good.
So funny.
Like, yeah, we was hearing him backstage. Like, he was like,
He was-
oh Lord, somebody hit the floor.
She coming up.
Don't do it.
All right.
And there is the Journey with Trish team right there, DJ Tech, and my other name is Trish. I got a few of them.
Yeah.
And then that is DJ Light Show back there in the back, who also turned it out. He is the one that did
The mic toss.
good knees, and mic toss. So thank you so much, DJ Light Show, DJ Tech. Listen, that you can have that. Go back. You can have that at your next event if you book DJ Tech. And what's the name of that package that comes with that? The platinum package. So that's
Coin
the
package.
platinum package, and
The
you can
coin
have
package.
that DJ. You can have whatever. The football. You had the football game at one. And yeah, you can have the football game playing up there on that screen, your logo, a picture, whatever you want on that screen. So ask for the platinum package when you reach out to DJ Tech. If you want that nice little DJ booth right there. I feel like DJ told Tech, I feel like Sham up there with my headphones on.
All right, we're ready. This.
And this is
See, you
got a hat on?
I don't even remember how. Oh, okay. He pulled my friend Zanny out of the audience, out the lineup. We're gonna call it lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And some kind of way, after the first episode, we gotta get that episode to come, okay? She was nervous. She was shaking. She tried to take her shoes off. And he was like, oh, baby, come on, I got you. So she went on out there, spreaded her stuff, and then she built her confidence up when she got to the end. She was like, Lord, I made it. I made it. And she took a headpiece off and she threw it, and then, he wanted to be Miss Seeley the rest of the night.
But I told Brittany, didn't I tell you, Brittany with E, didn't I tell you, somebody falls every year. Just pray it don't be you. Just pray it on you. And it's last year, it was the same. It was like their fall can't get up. Like, Lord, just please let me hit the floor that
last year, this year, latest disclaimer, okay? We're more than likely going to be in the same venue again next year. Okay, here go my girl. Hey, girl. All right.
Oh, y'all wrong.
I mean,
And she was a good sport.
She was a
because
good
at the
sport.
end, she was up swag surfing again.
We're going to bring that picture up next. My girl came out, she was the first one. She came out strutting her stuff, walking like a stallion. And halfway through the middle, she got a little wobbling in the knees. And I was like, oh my God. I wanted to run out and pick her up, but she was a good sport about it. Yeah. And Taboo on the bottom picture, you could see his legs. He said, Lord, get your tail up, girl.
She was trying.
Then she tried, and my girl went back down again. And I wanted to just yell out, take the shoes off. But she was a good sport about it. And
she enjoyed it. She carried on. And
she definitely carried on, okay? I seen her all night from the beginning to the end of the dance floor. She did not let that end her night. And it was all fun and games. We love you, baby girl. Next year, 2 inches.
And at one point, I know I saw some video or pictures of people going, like other women going over there to kind of help her up. So
see our gang right here. Look at them. We got the gang.
That's my Libby right there. That's Libby.
Sarah, Portia.
And then on the end, that's Deidre. So everybody had
our people came with it. Mm-hmm. They came.
All right, what we got next? I get to. That's it?
No, it's y'all. I mean,
it's
just a delay.
Okay.
Here she go right
here. That's my girl. That's Triska right there.
Mm-hmm. Baby, Triska got up with them hips, baby. And she said to the left, to the right. She was throwing them hips. You hear me?
Throwing that thing in a circle.
She was throwing it in a circle. You see, look at the background. You see Taboo back there. He can't get his toss together. He wasn't expecting that from her.
Yeah.
Miss Dynasty.
What was what?
Brick House.
Oh yeah, because
And this
asked that question, but it was Brick House.
It was Brick House. So this and I quote, guys, Taboo. This was our Coco Chanel inspiration with a flower pot. That's what he told her. But one thing about it, she bought the energy, the looks, and she was definitely in the theme. Huh?
Y'all hear something?
No, we don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is that? I am appalled. Well, that's the main one. You should have not played.
What she doing for real?
She's sitting up here talking about all these people, and you coming on the camera like this.
Was not even my phone. I wanted to capture the end of the night because it was definitely a long day, successful day, but a long day.
And people were like still sitting, like just like even when people stopped dancing, they were still just sitting there.
We wanted them to go home. Go home.
We got some video now.
Yeah, everything was awesome. We had fun.
Oh, my girl. Wait, not Taboo, I blame you.
Look, I love her confidence more than anything. Like, I'm loving her confidence because if that was me, I would have been like,
I promise.
911 would have had to come pick me up.
Not me. I would have been like her.
I would have been like her too. I fall at every. I told you, I
Me
fall at
too.
every
I
party.
fall in a minute.
I fell at my last birthday party I had like 3 minutes into it with them Fashion Nova. Don't ever wear Fashion Nova plastic shoes in the summertime. 3 minutes into it, I was like, y'all, the birthday girl done hit the floor. I was on the floor, baby. So yeah, I'm glad you did your thing. Get up and carry on.
Okay,
Because it happens to the best of us.
Right.
So
Yeah, you keep going.
Oh, that was all. That was all the pictures. All right. So y'all want to go ahead? Is Tay coming or no?
Oh no, he always say look.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who was the lady dressed in emerald green with the big hat?
I don't remember
Emerald
Lady
green
Big
with the big hat. What else did that comment say though?
She was at table 3.
And table 3 in the emerald green. I don't know.
I don't know.
What about her, Yashika? Emerald green with the big hat. I don't know, honey. I don't remember what everybody had on. But anyway, yeah, it was a really
shout out to Emerald City. Whoever she was.
Who was the lady over the dress? I was all over the dress.
I think she was maybe trying to a typo for dress.
For dress, I was all over the dress. I don't know. This was the best. Tracy, I do believe it was. Let's start off with we didn't have to worry about it raining because if it did, we still were covered.
Right,
we had a covering, and we had
2 food lines.
We had 2 food lines. We had good sound.
Yeah, good
people
sound.
could actually hear because usually the people in the back they were complaining that they can never hear. Yeah, so people could actually hear. We had Jack Daniels in the building. The event was 10 out of 10. Thank you, Brianna Austin Rimmer. We can't leave you out. I didn't get to see it there, but I did get to see the video today. Brianna is the girl who did the lady who did the spoken word.
Excellent job. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Had to do what?
Oh, and we had the Clark sisters there. And don't leave them out.
No. That's what y'all call them, the Clark sisters?
Yeah, we had the Clark sisters. What was the praise team? We got to give them a shout out.
The praise team was the elite ladies of goodness. The elite ladies of something. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No,
but
not them. They did an excellent job too. They opened up the show.
Yeah, they opened up the show.
They definitely about high
JC
energy.
and Bay Minette. Mm-hmm.
But the praise team
were from my church. That is Restoration Fellowship Ministries in Daphne. And they were the praise team. They called them the Clark sisters.
Yeah, he called them the Clark sisters. He said he been waiting to say that all night. Taboo did.
The praise team was
from
your church. Okay.
Mm-hmm. From Restoration Fellowship in Daphne. So our theme was bound. Never. They go to
Ooh, there go my girls. Yeah. You gotta run them back, Ted. The people want to see it.
The theme was never be bound again. Eunice, it was actually kind of two themes because mental health. Eunice spoke about friendship and the importance of it to your mental health and just everyday life in general, and being a good support system. And sometimes, being able to recognize when certain friendships have run their course. So that was that, and then never be bound again was the main theme, and so that's what I spoke on that night was never be bound, was being bound. And Tay, that was here earlier, was our woman who was loosed, who we declared and decreed would never be bound again. Never be bound again.
So, Tay, where we at? Put us back up.
Put us back up for that picture, for that video. Yeah, look at it over there. Oh,
we can't see it. Okay, it's up there. So, do you know these ladies?
I do. I told you that's Triska and
Triska. Y'all contact the Lux firm. We want to hire y'all to be our bottle girls from now on. yeah. We need to talk to Triska because her people bought the energy. We're gonna hire them for every event.
I'm trying to figure out who that. I don't know if that's Triska's baby in the white hat. I'm trying to figure out who it is in the white hat and then
I don't know, but we need them. And Lad was standing there trying to take their picture, but they wouldn't do it. They wanted to hear what that song was.
You had to wait.
I mean, we don't know what was playing, but Triska said, showed everybody it could have been good knees. We don't know.
Yeah, that might have been.
What did Ryan say? It's a lot of ladies in here.
Ryan says a lot of ladies, baby.
So yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time. So don't forget what, baby? Fred's Kitchen. Fred's Kitchen was our caterer. If you want contact information, I can give you that for Fred's Kitchen. Who I use a lot. I use him a lot for catering. Everybody was talking about those honey. It's not just lemon pepper. They are honey lemon pepper wings.
And everybody was talking about. Y'all see Trish and Eunice over there. We had they sitting on the front porch with their desserts and their treats over there. Macaroons. Looking like 227. Back to Fred, y'all. The devil eggs with the grilled shrimp, everybody was raving about. Really, really good. Mm-hmm. Trish, I feel like you owe the Looks from a meal because we didn't get a chance to eat.
I didn't eat until the end, and it was not much. I had some jambalaya, and there's
the white lad.
And I love that I thought we were gonna have Jack Daniel's girls, but I love the fact that we had Jack Daniel's guys because I felt like we were being served by guys. I like that.
No, if she came up there, she said that.
So I did, and yeah, Jack Daniels. So please make your drink of choice.
Yeah, shout out to William Ray, Mr. Jack Daniels himself. See, look at security. I need for both of them.
So okay, so there goes the Deltas. That's my sister-in-law Valerie in the front, and then in the middle that's Tamika Cunningham and Eunice Mingo. All night.
He just went way so fast.
So who we get? We talked about we did the photographer. We did Alexis, prophetess Alexis Gamble is the person that did both prayers. She prayed, she blessed us in the beginning, and then she also prayed for the woman that was bound and every woman in the building. It was Tay. We told you who the boutiques were, Say the Sophisticated, Shop Overdressed, and all the hype. The Lux Firm, of course. Tell them how they can get in contact because I know it's some weddings coming up. The speeches were very inspiring. Food was tasteful. Sounds were great. And the decor was beautiful. It definitely. Thank you for coming back.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend, Portia. Tell your friends. So listen. And we said this last year, okay? But this year we're gonna have more. We got more footage for them this year, though, okay?
Mhm.
But when we say get your tickets, don't wait.
Right.
Get your tickets, people.
It really means a lot when you go ahead. It helps out so much. Jolanda Amy, her mom won the Woman of the Year this year. Miss
Beautiful speech.
Janet
Beautiful
Whitfield,
speech.
yes. Go ahead. Yes, please get your tickets. Or as soon as we drop them. Like, go ahead and be putting your money to the side. You already know, like, I can already tell you it's gonna be the same price. So just go ahead and put your money to the side.
We not decreasing. We might increase because y'all did drink a lot of eat a lot, so we might increase.
Yeah, because people were calling me like the week of, and I was always reposting Help the Sister Out flyer, and they was like, "Do you have any more tickets? Can you buy them at the door?" I was like, "No, you cannot buy them at the door. Like, you have to get your tickets in advance." So,
and I wish we had somebody here, like on like that could comment for like everybody here is a part of the production. But we wish we could have somebody to come on and really explain to y'all how for $75, y'all getting a steal
it's the
to
time.
get all of that whole experience for $75. You got fed.
My favorite part was seeing professional and successful women let their hair down and dance, and the fellowship between the younger ladies and it was beautiful.
Yes, that's the part that I love.
We're
the mess,
great.
the-
It was
the
beautiful.
Range of people. I've only missed one due to having COVID. Can't wait till next year. Nikki, that's
Hey,
my cousin Nikki.
We missed you this year too.
No, she was there last year. She wasn't there.
She was there this year.
Nikki,
Why you say that again, Ariel?
Is that Coach Amy's wife?
Yes.
that's Coach Amy.
She was there.
Well, Nikki, I can't believe you didn't speak to me. Send me your picture. Let me see what you had on.
Right.
Ariel
And then
said
you go
you go
home.
to dinner, you go to counseling, look, you get inspired, you go to church, and then you go to the club, all for $75. Because the bar was at the club. You cannot beat it and have a good time. Go ahead and find your hats now and your dresses. Like, don't wait till the last minute. You know, don't wait and get everything all at one time. Get your tickets first. Like, go ahead.
And it's a donation, though.
Yeah, and it helps.
and
And our
yeah.
scholarship, we will announce our scholarship winner on July 1st.
Yeah, and it's a donation. So even if we just gave you just a little bit, it's the donation that matters. But we want you guys to come. We want you to be a part of it because we want you to witness the love that the ladies have in the room. And we also think all of our guys that come out and
So guys can't buy tickets. It's just women only.
It's just
we,
women on.
yeah, we really don't want y'all. Yeah.
I just wanted clarity. I didn't know.
Like, y'all can probably sponsor a table for,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
You know what?
sponsor a table for
That's
some
it.
women.
10
Yeah.
out of 10, highly recommend that. Sponsor a table. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're going to do.
And we played around with it several times, but like the feedback we got was like, no, we don't want to do that.
Mm.
9 more people.
Right.
At the table.
Sponsor a table, something like that. We like
I
that.
didn't hear that part.
See you next year, Sarita.
We're putting you down for the prayer.
You and all your friends. You all have a table. Girl, best 75. Thank you, Lynn. She said it's the best $75 she ever spent.
Tell
So,
your
yeah,
people, Lynn.
Tell all your people about it.
Yeah. Yes. I had my mom and all of her sisters was there.
Mhm.
She had her nieces there. And this was their third year. And they didn't want to leave. But my aunt said she got to go to Sunday school in the morning. So she had to get out of there. She had to go to Sunday school. So, I mean, you guys to come. Bring your, and it's not just like a young person or old person thing. It's definitely a family affair. It's for all ages. 21 or older. though.
Yeah, it's definitely a party for everyone and the DJ. Like, they play everything from like back in the day to I don't even know what's the new song to City Girls. They play everything, so it's definitely a party with purpose, and it's fun.
Can you hold your Sheikah right there? Did you read that?
Said my first time in attendance, but baby, it won't be the last. She loves being in a room full of dope, dressed, fly women. And it's like that every single year. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, get ready now. Get ready. DJ Tech, as we said, is a DJ. So you can reach out to him on DJ Tech on Facebook or Instagram Patrick Petway is probably where you get him the easiest, to be honest. Reach out to Danielle, me, anybody. We'll get you in contact with him if you need to. Anybody? Did we leave out anybody?
And if we did, do not blame.
Please don't. Please
What the
don't.
old people say? Don't blame my heart. Don't
Charge to my heart and not my mind. My mind, not my heart.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, y'all do that.
Yes. Decor is gonna be us. Like we do all that stuff. Like we get up early in the morning. We have the board gets up early.
Wait a minute, we missed somebody.
We said the videographer.
We said Psycho. Shout out to Psycho. But listen, we missed somebody else too. And this person is behind the scene 1000% of the time. And it's never a no. Like he can have 10 totes in his hand. If I say, pass me that pen, he gonna grab that pen while holding those 2 totes. And that's Chris.
That is my husband, Mr. Big. Shout out to Mr. Big. Yeah. And who?
Yes, she has been there with Help the Sister Out the 3rd year. She is the assistant of the Lux firm. So shout out to Jada for always coming through, willing to help and put your best foot forward and making sure the bound woman made it out.
And
making sure the models
Ronnie
got out on time.
Ronnie McBride. We got to shout out to Ronnie too, because
Yes.
he does come and help us with a smile on his face every
year.
every single year, and we do appreciate that. And like I
He
said,
started out in his Steve Harvey suit with
He
the wide
sure
cuffs
did,
and the
he
pinstripes, and he may have purple right here and pink down here, all type of stuff. And then by the time you see him at the end of the night, he was like, I got my slides on. They got me out here working. So shout out to you too, Ronnie, for always coming through for us.
thank you. And again, Mr. Big, I got you, baby, because that is definitely the muscle behind Help the Sister Out, and I sure do appreciate you. So we had when we include the miles there, we probably about 200 women strong this year. We got room for 300 or 400. So make sure you go ahead and get your tickets early. Last year, and I'm gonna speak this again for next year. Last year we sold out of tickets in 2 days. Remember that?
I remember that. They
2
were
days.
gone.
So you watch and see, don't we sell out of tickets like that this time? Because you already know. You've seen a new venue. You already know it's gonna be all the hype. You like that, Brittany? You already know it's gonna be all the hype, right? So go ahead and get your tickets. We gonna eat. We getting ready to have a party. Who somebody forgot to put out the strawberry shortcakes
Every year, y'all.
every year. So we gonna
Every
eat
year.
those tonight, and it looks like we got some. You want to tell them who got?
Well, hold on one second, okay? Because she thought she was gonna get by.
Okay.
Sharina, come into the camera and tell the people hello.
Oh, Sharina,
The people need to see the other 1/3 of looks. Come on, baby.
yes. Come on, Sharina.
Come around here and come on around here. The people got to see your face. They got to connect you.
And we gonna get some. We gonna move and we put big. Sorry, we gonna use your backdrop today. We gonna get some pictures of Sharina in some regular clothes, because Sharina,
She extra. That's her
she
though.
extra. I gotta take. She on the flyer in ball gowns. We got some regular clothes on the back.
She don't wear jeans and stuff. That's this. No, Obama don't do that. That's Michelle.
Here we go, Miss Sharina.
Hi.
Hey, the other.
You want to talk, Sharina?
No.
No.
I've been here on Journey with Trish.
She has in a
Great
cute little white
episode.
dress. Mhm.
Actually, myself and Sarita Ladd
Mhm,
were here
mhm.
together. Absolutely.
Did you have a good? What did you like that was different this year? What was the best part about the change?
I absolutely love that we were at Daphne. I thought being indoors, we can't beat it. No rain. No matter the weather, we were good.
And good energy.
And the space. And good
in the
energy.
space. And I absolutely love being behind the scenes with these lovely ladies, these lovely boutique owners and their girls. Because it was a whole show back there.
They have a time back there.
Absolutely.
They party for the whole 5 hours back there in the back.
Yes. Absolutely.
They don't get no tea. They go straight turn.
They definitely
Yeah,
enjoyed themselves on the scene, but behind the scenes, they definitely turned up.
Yeah.
And tell you the next time, don't you let the devil use you. You said, I can't, y'all. I just got prayed for you, but then let the devil use you.
But the reason she really let the devil use her is because one of my models that was new, She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous. You probably got real models." I'm like, "Girl, where did I get real models from?" She was like, "I need some
Like you
looker. I
Tyra
need." So I'm just like, "Okay, we got you, girl. We got you."
Yeah,
She
because
was a
look,
nervous model, and she thought she was gonna get off the hook.
And she
But
actually
just so
nailed
happened
it.
She nailed it.
Yeah.
I told her that was her new calling. And on top of that, she was also the lady with the hip hop 50 sign.
and I'm telling you,
Right back
everybody
to you.
did so good.
You want to come in the camera and tell everybody, hey?
Check, you got these come say hi.
All right. Well, she don't want to come in the camera. We're going to show everybody.
Yeah, what? I kind of think mine was out at one point, but I've been looking at this one video. I'm like, is that my titty?
You said that's just
We keep looking at this one video.
I mean,
It's
they
like,
started
oh, is that
early.
my titty?
They started early.
There she is.
She had her little New York swag going on.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Alicia from New York.
We're gonna send that to somebody. Oh,
Okay.
Big money.
She did post on Facebook when I asked her if she wants to come and be a special guest on the podcast. She said no, the price just went up.
oh.
Well, I feel like I need a little commission then. Since you were one of my models, I need to get my cut.
Is that a picture or is that a video?
That was a picture.
Okay, I need that picture. We sending that to somebody. Charlemagne to somebody.
Absolutely.
Charlemagne to somebody. Anyway, come say good night. Say so they can see
You
who
got-
DJ Tech is.
Come on, tell the people you was in the
Tell them how
building.
much you enjoyed it.
Okay, he working, y'all.
He coming.
I mean, but I did enjoy it though.
He did enjoy it. He did enjoy it.
This was by far the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I enjoyed it. I didn't realize it was all women, but it was perfect. It was all beautiful women. So have a great time. Thank y'all for booking DJ Tech. See y'all next year.
See you next year. All right. And we will see y'all next Tuesday. We're gonna pray.
Shout out to Chef Shayna. Shayna is in the building on tonight. She has provided a live station for us, and it's going to be pasta like Johnny on the spot.
Johnny was fine.
I'm hungry.
We
I'm
love to
hungry.
eat, y'all. We
Yeah,
love
I've been
to
waiting for
eat.
y'all to shut up so I can eat.
We definitely went over tonight.
All right, go ahead. Who gonna pray?
You?
Send us out. Trish.
All right. Here we go. Our hearts and minds are clear. Father God, in the name of Jesus, God, we thank you for bringing us all here together tonight. God, we thank you. We are so humbled for the opportunity to bring so many women together on Saturday, and for it being a success, we owe you all the glory. And God, we ask that you would continue to bless our journey with Trish, our journey with Health Assistant Out. We ask you to bless every Lux journey, every D-Lad journey, every DJ Tech journey, every All the Hype journey, and every Saved and Sophisticated journey, and every overdressed journey. God, we ask you to bless the journeys of every woman that was in that building that night, every vendor and everyone connected to them. And we continue to speak longevity and prosperity and good vibes over everybody in Jesus' name. Amen. June 22nd, 2024, Daphne Civic Center. Don't miss it. We will let you know when the tickets are going to drop. Thank you. We love you. God bless y'all. Good night.
All right. Let's shout.
Oh, we got a surprise. Don't leave, y'all. Hold on. We got a surprise, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Wait, what's that? Oh, my God.
And I wasn't even gonna.
Oh,
See, that's when the price went up.
That's when the price went up.
I had that video on my phone. I'm like, how did you go from nervous to sitting in the middle of the intro with Crocs on?
She got the Crocs. All right, man. Don't look at that. You see what he did at the end of the prayer. You see what he did.
And that's exactly how